To my precious little one, what I'm about to communicate is vital, so please listen closely. Are you ready to hear some harsh and uncomfortable truths? It was all done for someone else's benefit. When that individual betrayed you and inflicted immense pain upon you, the one they thought would bring them the greatest joy and fulfillment ended up being chosen instead of you. At this moment, however, I would say yes to both of them. Neither the betrayer nor the third individual deserves the suffering they are facing right now. I understand this may be hard for you to accept, my dear child. It is challenging to grasp. To make matters worse, the inner turmoil you're encountering could be formidable. The hurt, confusion, and uncertainty that you're experiencing inside is valid, and I acknowledge it. The way you navigate your daily life is clear to me. I see how tough it is to find any light when the darkness seems to overwhelm you. It might be hard to accept what I'm about to share, but I promise it will provide clarity in the end. Right now, I'm going to reveal the truth about what's occurring in their lives. Instead of bringing them joy, it has transformed into a living nightmare. Their separation is causing their world to collapse. The happiness they once had is now replaced with sorrow by something they thought would bring them joy. Everything they hoped would fulfill them has instead left them feeling lost, confused, and struggling. It may not appear so at first glance, but trust me, my dear, all of it is crumbling beneath them. All that they said, did, and caused you pain, the deceit, the bad choices, are now coming back to haunt them. Both had the delusion that they could push you aside and move on with their lives. But contrary to their expectations, that has not been the reality. Their suffering is beyond your understanding at this moment. Their lives are plagued by chaos and bewilderment. Regret and shame have ensnared them due to their own treachery, which they initially thought would go unnoticed. They are haunted by guilt and remorse. The pain they feel from the harm they caused weighs heavily on them every single day. Their breaths seem labored, and every decision feels burdensome now that their hearts are void. There's no escaping it. Can you tell me why they can't escape it, little one? Their actions against you were wrong, and they recognize it deeply. Their behavior was unjust and disgraceful, and they are aware of it. However, they have opted to suppress the grief and pretend everything is fine instead of confronting it and taking responsibility. Individuals in this predicament want you to believe they are fine and have moved on, while in reality, you should be the one to feel guilty about yourself. The truth is, however, that they are undergoing as much suffering as anyone else. My heart weeps for them as I witness their lives disintegrate. This isn't the life they had imagined for themselves. All the things they thought would bring them happiness have instead resulted in nothing but despair. What they envisioned as a joyous relationship has turned out to be filled with grief and regret. You are not the cornerstone of their happiness. They chose someone else unbeknownst to them. It's true, the world is in complete disarray due to their choices. Past wounds, shame, and regret have ensnared their spirits because of their treachery. They must confront the repercussions each day. They have relied on falsehoods to construct their lives, and now those foundations are collapsing. They have built a maze of regret and cannot escape it due to their own faults. They are living by their own self-imposed standards. And I know it's hard for you to accept, but it's true, kid. Taking a breath appears to be a struggle for them as each day passes. They contend with an uphill battle against the burden of their own shame, regret, and the emptiness that has taken over their lives. No one can assist them. They are shackled by their own misery. They cannot undo the harm they have caused. None of these individuals, not to you, not to the third party, not to themselves, ever will. This reality will shock you, little one. Do you think you can handle hearing about their struggles? Due to the fact that its revelation will be both startling and dramatic, it will be the truth nonetheless that you have been seeking. Now, my darling, are you ready to hear the revelation I am about to present to you? This is news you weren't expecting, but it's crucial for you to be aware of. Those who deceived you likely aren't as perfect as they appear on the surface. Disregarding their facades, they are quite unhappy. Their actions will have consequences that you never anticipated, and I'm going to inform you about them. Prepare to hear the truth by taking a deep breath and affirming your readiness by giving this video a thumbs up and typing 111 in the comment section. Please, little one, listen to me on this vital matter. In every way, the betrayer and the third individual they chose over you had no inkling this would be their destiny. Their belief is that after they have harmed you and broken your trust, their lives will be whole. It was their hope that they could put you in the past and proceed to a happy life together. They thought they were content for a while. They firmly believed they made a wise choice. They were naively convinced they had finally found true happiness. But alas, their joy was fleeting. A brief period passed in the past. Circumstances were different. They brought this upon themselves, and now they must contend with the repercussions. The betrayal they committed, thinking it would go unpunished, is now beginning to cost them dearly. The suffering they inflicted upon you. The universe has its way of restoring balance. Even though individuals believe they can harm you and continue living in peace, they are now uncovering the harsh truth of what occurs when matters are mishandled. However, my beloved kid, this is the most astonishing aspect. These truths are being concealed from you by those in authority. Their fear is preventing them from being honest with you. In their minds, knowing about their struggles would make you feel empowered, which would leave them feeling defeated. As they fight to survive, they prefer for you to feel weakened and more at ease amidst your healing. Their lives are disintegrating, and they would rather you remain unaware of it. To them, the notion of being uncovered would be too shameful, and they would rather you not discover the truth. The thought that you might find happiness after the distress they caused fills them with dread as their own lives collapse around them. Their inability to cope with their guilt makes them feel nauseous at the mere idea of you being happy. Listen closely, my darling. They're about to disclose the truth, and you better be prepared. Will you be ready to learn their secret? The truth I'm about to reveal will shed light on their entire experience, and they are terrified you'll uncover it. Like this video and enter man to let me know you're ready for what's ahead. The moment for revelation has come. Can you manage the truth they're trying to hide from you? No one wants you to be aware of this, my darling, but it's paramount, something you have the right to know. The truth is being withheld from you by them. At this moment, they are both undergoing a profound trial. They present themselves as if everything is all right on the surface, but in reality, their shared history, their creations, and their attempts to keep things together are crumbling. Visualize this as a mirror that has completely shattered, irreparably broken. They are now living this in their reality. Unfortunately, karma is crashing into their lives, and it's not going down without a struggle. What they previously took for granted as solid and everlasting is now disintegrating right before their eyes. A growing realization that they cannot escape the repercussions of their past actions has begun to settle in. They are powerless in the face of the looming storm, ignoring the fact that they can do nothing but watch as their lives collapse around them is the stark truth. My question is, why can't people see it for what it genuinely is? What gives them the will to evade responsibility for the suffering they have caused? Reality regarding why this is happening is glaringly obvious to them, yet they are too prideful and stubborn to confront it. For some reason, they can't let go of the notion that they ever harmed you. As a child, do you believe it's possible that some individuals simply cannot recognize how they've hurt others and refuse to admit when they're wrong? The way they persist in shirking accountability despite their inherent self-awareness, karma, my darling, is an unstoppable force. You cannot escape it, as it is a universal law. It will continue to strike them until they break. Neither fixing nor saving them from the fallout of their actions is within your control. There's no need to fret about their troubles. The universe has initiated the resolution of those matters before you even contemplated them. My dear, you must redirect your focus from them towards something far more significant. The time has come for you to concentrate on your own future instead of their struggles. You have had to overcome countless barriers, and I recognize that the journey has been tough, and you may have thought the entire world was against you at certain moments. There was a time you might have felt your hopes and dreams were fading because nothing was going as planned. This is to inform you that a change is on the horizon. All you need to do is look around you right now to see opportunities. Promising chances that could shift the course of your life are presenting themselves before you. You cannot achieve a better, more prosperous future without these foundational elements. Plus, you have been overlooking them for reasons I understand. Distractions, uncertainty, or fear have held you back from progressing. It pains me to see you miss out on these chances any longer. There is no longer a reason for you to delay taking action. The time is now. A world of blessings is already within your reach, and I want to help you recognize them clearly. You need to rise from the couch and start embracing your best life now. Your moment has arrived. Seize the opportunities the universe has granted you. I want you to join me, little one. Let's pray together. Let's come together in prayer for your future, your prosperity, and all the blessings that are about to come into your life are our prayers. Focus your mind away from them and their issues for now. Turn your attention to the good things that are unfolding in your life right now, things you have earned and for which you have labored tirelessly. Listen to my prayer, O Lord, and grant my hands what is rightfully mine. The opportunities for prosperity are close at hand. May you give me the courage to grasp them. Forget about troubles and uncertainty. I am ready to seize the gifts that are about to flow. Dear Lord, I ask you to fortify my hand and lead me to the light. Never let opportunities slumber. Always hold my trust in a powerful force. Having faith in you, I know that abundance is never far away. Light my path. Guide me with each step and each day. When everything aligns, I will take what is rightfully mine. The words of this prayer carry meaning, my darling. This serves as a public declaration of your belief in a higher power and your faith in the universe. A solemn commitment to no longer accept anything less than your true worth. A personal promise to fully embrace any and all opportunities that present themselves. Express your genuine feelings as you say these words. Trust that everything you desire, happiness, success, and financial prosperity, is already aligning. Your path is gradually being paved clear. Your only responsibility at this point is to move forward boldly and confidently. Rest assured, you have companions on this journey. You can rely on my support. You are acknowledged by the divine. There is an abundance of support, assistance, and encouragement from your ancestors, angels, and guides who are always there to cheer you on as you strive towards a brighter tomorrow. You are getting closer to fulfilling your life's purpose. Leave the past behind. Now is the time to welcome your new reality. So much is available to you in the cosmos, as long as you are willing to let it into your life. It is waiting for you. Stop worrying about their issues. Shift your focus away from the past. The emphasis now should be on your future. To show your support and affirm your readiness to welcome the abundance that is rightfully yours, I encourage you to like this video and click the yes button below. Say yes to all the wonderful things that are meant for you right now. Click the yes button below to claim your destiny if you feel the power of the message and believe it resonates with you.